come here and have to sit back and sort of weather the storm early on from Arsenal, but not having a go right from the off.
In the under-18s fixture between these two sides the other day, it was Arsenal who were weathering the early storm against United. United had 6 shots in the game before Arsenal scored with their first effort on target. And from then on, Kwame Ampadu's Gunners side took control and took the points, really. This is Ainsley Maitland-Niles. A couple of goals last season for Ipswich as they narrowly missed out on the Championship playoffs. Forward it goes towards Morgos, who's offside.
It was a good run from Morgos, but he was always offside. The referee's assistant was waiting for him to make contact with the ball before he put his flag up.
Mitchell looking up the line. Rather than finding Harrop, he nearly found Nicky Butt. Jory Johnson at the back for Arsenal, who missed a large chunk of football in the last few seasons because of knee surgery, but back in the mix now. Came back at the end of last season to reach the semi-finals of the FA Youth Cup, and indeed to get Arsenal up from Division 2 to Division 1 in this Reserve League system. Callum Gribbin trying to release Josh Bowie. Good recovery there, though, by Ben Sheaf, the captain of Arsenal. Morgos with a heavy touch, gifting the ball to his opposite number, Harrop. Mitchell to Borthwick Jackson. Taken off him by Morgos, who was then knocked to the ground. He's a lively player, the Greek youngster, Savas Morgos, in his 3rd season with Arsenal. One for Demi Mitchell to keep an eye on tonight. This is Eddie Nketiah, top scorer of the Arsenal under-18s with 14 goals. And has 5 in the reserves as well. Not bad for someone who's just 17. Harrop to Ola Sundays, the referee plays advantage. Gribbin to Harrop. Harrop again. Bowie moves ahead of him, so does McTominay. He took it in his stride here, trying to bundle his way past the defenders. And it bounces to Sheaf, who clears.
But unfortunate there, Dave. It looks as if it was going to be a nice through ball to Scott McTominay, but got it caught up between his feet.
Encouraging early attacking signs in this one, it's fair to say.
Yeah, just got a little glimpse of Nicky there. He seems reasonably happy with the opening minutes of the game.
Both sides happy and comfortable to play the ball out from the back, of course. Nketiah, the obvious target up front, not the most physically imposing of players, but he's quick, he's got a good touch. We look at the test Warren and Borthwick Jackson tonight. Maitland-Niles trying to steal in behind the United back line. He's got support here from Bramall. Just couldn't get onto the ball. Now a chance for Josh Bowie at the other end. Confident play though by Jory Johnson. Maitland-Niles encourages Ben Sheaf forward. Morgos to Willock. Kamara to Maitland-Niles. Tried to pick out the run of Willock. An intriguing battle in the middle of the park tonight, really, Lucas. There are a lot of players in there who are ball players, not warriors, it's fair to say.
No, and there's a lot of players in there that like to get forward as well, Dave. And we've already seen McTominay venture forward. Josh Harrop getting forward as well. Maybe one of those runs from midfield that's going to break the deadlock here from either side.
Borthwick Jackson. Matty Willock. As it goes from Mitchell off Morgos. Mitchell felt he was caught there by Morgos. The referee, though, said the ball was out. Chris Willock just a little wide for Cohen Bramall. Maitland-Niles spots the run of Chris Willock. It was all going to plan until he slipped from an Arsenal point of view.
Well, we're quite fortunate there that Chris Willock did slip. It's in the box. Had he not slipped, was going to bring it down and clear path to goal.
Arsenal enjoying a spell of possession with the ball as Nelson helps it out to Bramall. It's a dangerous cross in, but it was too close to Kieran O'Hara, who held on.
And no Arsenal player at the front post. If you want to get in near that front post, it's so easy, Dave, just to score a goal. You get in there and before it reaches the keeper, you just nick it past him into the back of the net.
The long one for Josh Barry to chase. Cohen Bramall with that attack and that cross just a moment ago. Intriguing story, a January signing from Hensford Town. He played there part-time while he was working in a car factory. He was potentially facing redundancy when Arsenal signed him. Not a bad safety net to have, is it, in life?
Not bad at all. You were mentioning Warriors there, Dave. If there is any young Warriors out there, you'll get a game at a football club and you've got a chance to, well, something that's disappeared out the game, those, you called it midfield Warriors. Can't think of one in the Premier League that you can really call a Warrior with any club.
Here's Nketiah battling away with Tyrell Warren. It's a fixture that down the years has been associated with a midfield battle. Messrs Keane and Vieira, to pluck just two names out of the air, but of course we all remember those physical battles with people like Keown and Van Nistelrooy and Brian McClare as well down through the years. Ian Wright and Peter Schmeichel, and many others aside. O'Hara on the charge. The flag did go up against Morgos. The referee, Dean Treleaven, happy to carry on with the game. And certainly Demi Mitchell more than happy to carry on as well. Here's Harrop. 3 to hit in the middle, including Matty Willock, just a little high for him. Chiefs clearance falling to Chris Willock. And off go the Gunners with Reece Nelson. Was he caught there or did he slip?
There's 3 or 4 players slipped in the early stage of this game. Just wonder if they've... Not so sure there, Dave.
Well, there wasn't any protest from Matthew Sunday. Bit of space here for Jenkinson. Maitland-Niles, too much on that pass.
They probably watered the pitch since yesterday, I would think, and that's why 1 or 2 players are slipping.
Yeah, definitely heavily watered before the game to keep it slick. Ainsley Maitland-Niles there has been with Arsenal since the age of 9. He became their second youngest Champions League player ever, behind a certain Jack Wilshere back in 2014. Here's Nketiah, stole the march on United here. And somehow the ball is smothered wide by the presence of Tyrell Warren mainly, I think, and Kieran O'Hara was there too.
I think it's Warren's presence that stopped the opening goal here. Comes across, decent challenge. Opened up a little bit easy there, we were.
He has pace, he has drive, and he has goals in the locker as well. 19 this season for the under-18s and reserve side together. Corner is short to Sheaf. Tried to play it back to Morgos, but Demi Mitchell was alive to that. Trying to skip away, he felt he was caught, and the referee agrees.
Shows a fair turn of pace here, the big central defender, Dave, the 6'9" gentleman that you described earlier on, Ben Sheaf. A bit like a Tony Adams there, isn't he?
Well, I must say, Ben Sheaf's not 6'7". It was the goalkeeper who was 6'7".
Oh, sorry.
But I'm sure Ben Sheaf is 6 foot something. He's not far off it, is he? Here he is going up for the ball with Josh Bowie, who was offside. That is Ben Sheaf, who's a centre-back, central midfielder and right-back. Various positions can be played by him. Youngster born in Dartford.
Tight! Get up to him, you start getting up to him, Charlie.
Here's Chory Johnson. Morgos turning